Hello and welcome back to Sonny 2. We are in the second zone of the game called Oberursel. Oberursel, also called the Frozen Village. We've been taught that we are dealing with a cult of some sort. Something that lives near the monastery. And we've started to fight through their ranks to basically take them down. It started off as an attempt at infiltration, but that quickly went sour, and we're basically now fighting everyone that we meet. Which is okay, I don't mind. That's how this story goes. Let's see if there's any inventory. What's this? Frosted Fate. Ice Piercing, that would be nice. Does have some good stats. But, I'm only level 9 and I can't use the thing that's level 10. So, on to the next fight. Ooh. Mage, Knight, and Priest. So, damage, armor, and healing. Well, you know how it is. Actually, let's cut you out of the picture first. You're gonna be using heavily on focus, so let's have you. Oh, right. Well, the difference between mine and Roel's is that oh, what? Adrenaline. Ah, that's bad. But the difference is that mine has a slight higher chance of being dispelled, whereas Roel's just can't be dispelled outright. So that's a difference. Alright, Priest, take a step back and... Oh, okay. Stunning 2 of them for 2 rounds. It's not bad. Let's see what you can do without focus. Oh, he's so energized is his standard, so that basically like my water vapor cannon. Alright, well, let's counter that. Well, not the re-energizing of focus, but let's make him take a little more damage over time. So, unlike other skills, hypothermia doesn't mean that he takes extra damage from extra on other attacks. But still, it's if we can focus him down, the healer won't have anything to do. And that is useful. Unfortunately. Yeah. Mending. Oh, what the 1,788. Well, I mean, at least they're using all of this stuff on him, so it's not too bad. But the healer is annoying. Thank you. Regenerating focus and increased strength. Yeah. I mean, yeah, let's just focus him down. Might as well. If he's the main healer, like the knight can definitely also do some sort of healing. But if we keep the knight to a minimum of healing, and it's just a matter of, like, if you take the healer down, they're gonna have a harder time doing anything, basically. Good damage, good damage, good damage. Decent damage for a low damage attack otherwise, but why did you attack him? Viridux. Why? Oh, Viridux is in trouble here. Are you gonna heal yourself? No, you're attacking. Okay, that's bad, because the knight is almost certainly going to attack as well. And... oh, he survived. Look, I'm not risking anything. Yeah. I need Viaducts for this team. Even if that means... we can't keep taking that kind of beating. Oh, you... 50%! You ass! You ass! Let's take a breather for you. Let's see. You can calm down with your bad self. Viaducts, are you gonna take this guy down? No, you're healing yourself. Okay, that's fine. He is a healer, or main healer, so that isn't without reason that he's doing that. Barely keeping it together, but... yeah, done for. Okay, good. Now we can focus on everyone else. That mage is annoying. Damage output is pretty high. The knight is not too bad, but let's start to bring him down. If only just a bit. Damage over time will definitely grind them down. It will take a while to get there, but it's a start. What are you shielded for? Guarded. Up to 20 times its ally's strength. Well, I think the knight is more about hit point and vitality more than anything, really. As long as he's recovering focus, and he always is, and if he is silenced, he's just gonna go and use a re-energizing beam, which also deals a decent amount of damage, which is unfortunate in many ways, but we can still do a damage to him. Heavy burns. Ugh. 100% more damage. That's not great. That's the opposite of great, in fact. $124. Come on, he's almost dead. He's probably gonna heal. Yep. But also receiving 100% more damage. Oh, convenient, convenient, convenient. How about you don't act? I mean, that was kind of pointless to stun him twice, but... well, Royal's shell shock is only... isn't guaranteed to shell shock. And besides... I couldn't know what he was doing, so... I think we got this in the bag, though. Yeah, now the knight's alone. And unless the knight have some ability to regenerate focus... he might have. I don't think he does. But his main shtick is just that he has a lot of hit points, really. That's... and not the skills to really do anything with them, so... oh yeah, that does regenerate him a little bit of focus, but we can put a stop to him doing anything with that. Let's see. His standard attack is not bad, but it's not to a point where I'm like concerned about it or anything. Plus, I don't think he can shield himself. Like guarding, I think only works on an ally. And well, look around you, mate. You don't really have any allies left. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Clairvoyant Crest, Tomekeeper's leggings, and Zealot's leggings. Going for more speed. What's this? Glacier. Vascular Arrest. Do we need that? Less healing. 25 of strength and 25 of instinct. Blah, not great. Glacier. Attack the enemy for 25 of strength and instinct. Also causes the target to deal 13% less damage. Ooh, that's not bad though. Besides, we are working our way down to crystal ice, so yeah. Guardian form. I might go into this. I'm definitely more into it than the Avenger form. Okay, 1 and 2. Should I place it? Cause the target to deal. Yeah, let's see. What am I really not using? Frost. Slows the speed. Lowers the damage. Do I need 2 healing abilities? No, I don't think so. Let's put that there instead. Glacier, that's what it's called. Ice Wall could be a good defensive ability, but let's see what we have. So I can use this. That is a wicked looking axe. Perhaps not a practical one, but... Okay, nope, not abilities. Royal. Can we give anything that's decent for you? So I put the double visor on here. You lose a little bit of lightning piercing, but you gain speed, which is definitely useful for a healer. Divine leggings. Tomekeepers. And Zealot. Not the Zealot, but the divine ones are definitely better. Can you... If we find a better weapon, maybe I'll give that. Let's see. What do we have? We have Wrath, which is a better version of the EMP blade. Quite expensive though. Rebellion Striker. No. And level 11. Well, we could sell this and buy Wrath instead, which means that we're better, which is not bad, but also sets us back quite a lot of money. Yeah, these doesn't give ice piercing, so I don't think that they will be more suited for me. I could use a better... Yes, this will do. On to the next fight. 2 mages. Well, no healers. That's good. Yeah, Glacier would be very useful because they deal a decent amount of damage, so... Though they are also taking quite a lot of damage, so I couldn't hit. That's why we want to decrease their speed. Oh, extra focus. Nice. Not overtly needed, but nice. Are you all just gonna focus on me? I do have slightly less hit points than all of them, so I suppose that makes sense. I'll take a breather. And bop. Doom, okay. See, now would be a great time for you to use that electrical Viridux. I don't have any debuffing abilities. I mean, you could also just damage him. That also generally works. So keeping these guys without focus is basically pointless. It's not really a thing that I can do much about. What I can do, however, is starting to wear them down. That's a lot of damage from hypothermia. It's good. It's good. I would say that this is a little more troublesome because they do have healing abilities and quite powerful healing abilities too. Can we please hit with anything? Yeah, like that. Oh, well, it didn't. But then again, he can't heal himself again. But he can be shielded again, of course. So wonder if they can heal one another. I'd rather not actually find out. But if we just focus fire, we can take him down. Because he's not... He doesn't have anything that heals him back over time, so if he just attacks, he's dead. Like that! Hooray! I was just starting all over again with this one guy here. Let's give him the old smackdown, see how much our strength works. Probably not all that well, but well, that's actually not bad, and with the concussion on top, that's a little extra cherry. Nice! The knight is only really a problem until they are out of... as long as they have focus. I keep on calling it mana, which I suppose it really doesn't matter what I call it, but you know. So let's give the knight something to think about while we blast down his friend. See, now the electro bolt is starting to come into play. He's probably gonna heal himself, so I wouldn't... Yeah, unless we can crack his shield open, it's not really much of a point in... I mean, you can attack him for the sake of regaining focus. But that heal, yes, definitely. I mean, the good part is that he does take 100% more damage. Bad part, he's also dealing more damage. So, that's not so great. But we'll work him out. And down. Besides, the knight doesn't have a way to heal himself. He's not like a paladin. He's just a knight. So he has a way of shielding and he has a way of buffing himself. But seeing as they don't have any external healer, like they can only heal themselves, this is a pretty cut and dry case. Like, this is basically pointless. I'm not too concerned about my own health. It's up there, so... What did you do? Sanctified armor. 20% less damage. Okay, that's something that you can do. It's not going to help you much. I mean, seeing as you don't have any healing abilities. All you got is that shield. Block. That's okay. We'll just focus down this guy instead. Ooh, now the damage is starting to come in. So the hydraulic class seems to ramp up slowly. Like, it lacks debuffing, and I mean, its greatest strength is that it is able to basically work on enemy speed, which does matter, especially when I up my own strength, my own speed to fit. There we go. A mage done with. Well, it's just a matter of taking him down. I wouldn't say that my hit points are concerning, not even at this point, so... Plus we have 2 that gives us healing abilities, and they're currently set to tactical, which means that they will try their best to keep anyone alive. Including themselves, thankfully. Like, they're not just going all out of the way to just heal me without actually doing anything else. But I think we're in a pretty good spot as is right now, especially because I focus on my own speed, thus making it more viable that less damage and less speed. Yeah, you are basically nerfed. What's this? Sanctified armor. That's not gonna... It's gonna keep you alive a little longer, but it's not gonna save you ultimately. There we go. It's a little sad that my basic ability is the one that is also capable of dealing the most damage. Like, for how specialized this thing is, it's not got a lot of... Is it better? Yeah, the speed and instinct is the same, but a little more strength goes quite the distance. Tome keepers. I don't need that. So we'll just sell it, and we'll just sell it, and move along. Ooh, cult leader. That's a lot of hit points. So what's your gimmick, sir? Actually, I don't care to know. Pop. I'm guessing he has some sort of ability to use his hit points for damage output. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. You probably have some decent strength given that you hold a sword. So this is probably not going to do much, but starting to grind you down. Oh, and shell-shocking you again is definitely very useful. If you'd save that electro bolt, ah well. Ooh. Is he a devourer? Is that it? Ah well. So you might have remembered that we met enemies called devourers in the first game. And while they didn't have any specifically dangerous stats, they did seem to have an effect, not in combat, but on the sort of how does the character feel, like inducing migraines and stuff like that. Didn't seem all that... Okay, maybe I would have waited a bit with that concussion, but, well, it's still damage. We basically dealt 1,600 damage before he managed to even get a go in. Ooh, what's that? Damage and healing has switched on this unit. Okay, not too bad. Just means that we can focus on ourselves. And stun you again. Oh, that's pitiful. Well, that's your main ability. You're not really going to be doing a whole lot of damage output. Which is fine. Definitely fine. I mean, I could also lower his speed. Oh, so Glacier can stack. Good to know, good to know. This is just mean, because Roal can stun, and I have two ways of stunning, one for 2 rounds and one for 1 round. Which means that this guy is basically not ever going to get a lot of turns. Like, and the one turn he did get, he used a very, very situational ability that is not particularly great for this sort of a standard fight. Yeah, let's go for this. Man's down. Well, down-ish. Oh, that again. Okay, well, I mean, you're not really doing anything, so I'm just gonna skip my turn. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay, what are you doing? Decimated. Ow! Okay. That's kind of nasty. How about you take a glacial chill pill, buddy? Again, the damage is not concerning for me. Even if he keeps going at me like this, that's not... Oh, I was hoping for the stun, but nope, not this time. Okay, so about the Baron. Ooh. So the Baron was one of the enemies in the first fight, in the first game. What's this? Demigod's Visage. Ooh. So now we can get Dead Man's Plea. Not. See, this gives a lot. So just one was 40%. Let's put 1 in Vitality. So we got this one, Stiff Upper Lip, which is like passively increasing my health, which does go to the tankiness. It also increases the healing I receive, so making me more making me just being able to heal more when anyone heals me, that's going to go a long way. Speed, strength, vitality. It's a good mixture. But it's not really what anyone needs. So, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, so now we have to fight him. I don't remember, like, obviously with this amount of hit points, he's gonna have some special ability, but I don't remember what it is in this game. And I don't remember how it differs from the first game, so I'm gonna do the safe trick and just stun him for the fun of it. He's gonna do some sort of powerful ability based on his hit points. Either that, or he's gonna be like, "Aha! I'm gonna change all my hit points to all my focus to one extremely damaging attack." Let's see. Slam? No, not yet. Let's just apply as many debuffs to him as we can from the start. The hydraulic class is not great at fighting high hit point enemies, but it is great at fighting high speed enemies because it basically means it's basically focused on slowing them down. So the damage output will be done mostly by Roald and Veradox, and later on, I don't remember her name, but the lady that we met who wanted the tape and threw a knife at Veradox's head. Well, face, more specifically, but you know. Oh. Echoed screams. Additionally, shadow defense is lowered. Okay, not too bad. It's gonna take a while to bring him down, but paying out for when you get to speed for the sake of getting speed. How about a slam to your face? Concussion? Yes! That gives us extra movement round, although it's going to take a while to bring him down with just these kind of basic attacks. So, well, if that's the case, then that's the case. Either that, or this may be one of those where something happens and... Oh, what is this? Energized. Okay. Not so important. But it is important in the fact that he is, you know, not taking damage. Or not using focus. If he has 20 focus recovering per turn, then not much that can be done about that. But we can keep him on the stun train. It's just a mean strategy. It's not very damaging, but it means that they can't do anything because, you know, they're stunned. So that's good. With the stun train, there's almost no reason to make him deal less damage. I mean, it's nice, but it's almost not necessary. Almost. Because it's still kind of funny to just lower their stats to have them nerfed when they finally get to act. Again, that ability is not particularly powerful. Especially because it doesn't do damage over time. Speaking of, you're almost down with yours. Haha, and stunned again! Oh, Baron, you have made a mistake. Well, but not so much you have made a mistake as you can't really do anything. So he is chilled, frosted, and suffering from hypothermia. Good. Now that I've got piercing, which definitely ups most of my damage abilities, I can start focusing on actually making them better, so I can make hypothermia deal more damage, I suppose. It's pointless to mind freeze him. The attack is not particularly great, so a slam with a chance of concussion, maybe? Ah, well, it's only a chance, but the damage output is good. Okay, that was a decent attack. But again, it's not like he has a lot of them. Slow his speed down first, yes. Because that makes him easier to hit. Again, that ability is rather weak. I'm just gonna say it as it is. Bop. Oh, and now you're not regenerating any energy because you got electric bolted. Sure. I mean, if we can take him down like this, okay. I don't think that's how the fight is intended to go, but I mean, it works. So I'm not gonna complain. Still, plus 100 in each attack. That's good. And we haven't really been need to do a lot of healing. And even if we do, Viridux has a lot of focus left. So, again, not overly concerned. I could also heal myself if it came down to it. Ooh, what is that? Tick-tock. Losing 10% of its health each turn and receive 50% less healing. This effect cannot be dispelled. So it cannot be dispelled, but if you heal up, you are basically going to... like, there are two ways to go about it. You could use Subversion, which, like, changes all damage done to healing. So you would basically be healing 10% of your health for 10 turns. Or you could out-heal it, because it is only set to deal the damage from your maximum hit points. Which means that if you heal so much as 1 hit point back at any point during the 10 turns, then it won't kill you. What are you least suffering from? Nothing really, so let's just do the damage. Could you perhaps maybe not? It's starting to get a little hairy, but Oi! Oi! Don't do that. Well, another healing ability would have been nice here, but thank you, Viridux. Oh, you missed, did you? Let me tell you something. Freeze in hell! You can also shield the damage, so that works. You are no longer suffering from hypothermia. Let's change that. Got a good damage dealing going, so yes. Just to make sure that we're staying alive. Rather a nasty business, that. Rather a nasty business. I cannot heal myself just yet. Well, then we're just going to focus on doing damage. Less speed for you sounds beneficial to us. Ooh. The Baron has lost his focus. Regenerating focus at the cost of his health. Ah! There's the gimmick. So it's just a matter of keeping alive until you can get him to that point. So you really want him to be using focus, or you want to be attacking his focus. Now I don't have an ability that can do that, but I can still make him hurt, which is also in its own way useful. Now putting him back on the stun train would definitely help. But as will damage over time. Perhaps a little less, but it still works. Okay, take a breather. Well, rather a freezer. Yes, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Well, Veradox might be in trouble here. The problem is that I can't tell him to not heal me. And seeing as I have starting less hit points than he does, he might see that as a need to heal me. Okay, no, he just saw it as a deuce damage straight out. Okay, chance for a concussion maybe? Yes! See, we are vulnerable to that kind of attack if we don't keep up with focusing. I think I should just remove Mind Freeze, because Roel can do the same, although his can just be dispelled outright. But most creatures seem to actually benefit from not using focus. So, yeah. That's fine, especially when you miss. I would wish that this TikTok took a bit more damage out of, a bit more focus to cast. See, hypothermia, we can definitely put that back on you. I really wish I had some sort of regenerative ability for hit points. Otherwise, it might be a clue to up my healing ability so that becomes better. Now, I can actually heal Veradox as well. But I think healing Veradox is kind of pointless because he is a healer himself, the class. So he benefits more from like controlling his own ability to heal. And then we just focus on keeping them slow and perhaps concussed. Still, a little healing goes a long way. And if I heal myself, Veradox will likely heal himself as well. Oh, and a defensive boon from Roald. Applying that one again, did you? Good damage. Yeah, keeping him down is one thing, but keeping him slowed. It won't do much, but it'll still do something. Yeah, Veradox is basically gonna be all out healing, which is actually fine. So I think I'm gonna go and select him up for that. Roald is fine as he is. The damage output? Yeah, if you are doing less damage, Baron, that means you're dealing less damage, and that's good for us. Could you stop applying that to the same target? Alright, we'll heal up ourselves for the sake of mostly also regenerating a bit of focus, so that works in the long run. See, this is concerning. Veradox now has no focus. And with that, his healing abilities are rather limited. Taking less damage, so he's probably going to do a standard attack to regenerate focus now, yeah. That's fine, it's a good amount of damage that he does, and he regenerates a lot of focus as he does. You're not quite taking enough damage, are you? Now, the best I can do is my standard attack, which also works, so this is actually a good combination, because as he's continuously regenerating focus at a very high amount, it is pointless to basically like having him use focus. So having him wait until he can use focus till he is no longer regenerating them is definitely a boon to us. What's he missing? He is frosted and he's glacial and he's hypothermia, but we can up that one again. I'm a little sad that hypothermia can't stack, but it's alright. There you go, recovering focus, and that also means that he has more focus to use for healing. Ooh. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. If we lose Veradox, that means that we are in quite the pickle, as it were. So my healing does have a chance to remove one ice, fire, physical, or poison, and this is shadow. Damn it. Well, maybe the healing can work. If nothing else. Ooh, he's almost certainly going to die. Holy scars. The unit is receiving additional damage. Good. Oh, that's a lot of additional damage. And he's stunned. Okay. Unfortunately, Veradox is dead. Okay, that's gonna be a little trickier to do now. But not impossible. Especially not with damage like that. That is good. Alright, let's lower your damage output. So now we are definitely hurting for healing. It's a matter of keeping him. Well, slowing will help because that means we will miss less often. He's still taking damage from hypothermia, so that's good. Let's give him less turns to act. Just because it's, you know, the stun train is nice. Heal up. Also because it gives us a very nice... Confined is fine on me. That's not really something I care all that much about. You're done with hypothermia. Let's apply it again. Epiphany. That's not so bad. Okay. Yeah, let's just go for our most damaging attack. Why not? I mean, if we could hit, that would help. Holy scars. Ooh, extra damage. Nice. We like that. Nightmare's over. It was just a dream. What does that mean? Well, probably should have focused on dealing damage, but hey, I mean, okay, well, we have lowered that ability, so you are not slowed. You are frosted, but you're not glacial. Let's change that. Still, the damage isn't great, but oh, now I'm healing. What? Okay, sure. And I'm not healing. What's going on? I don't know. I'm confused. You need to be frosted or slammed. Yeah, because slam has a chance of concussing you. It's also decent damage, which is not again. If it weren't for you meddling kids. Are we actually going to be able to kill you? Because I want to be able to kill you. You're not getting away. I don't think you did last time either, but that's kind of beside the point. Ah! That was quite a lot of damage. That might be bad. Because we're taking extra damage and we got lower shadow defense. Hypothermia, yes. Now, if you could be stunned, that would also be really nice, but no such luck. And we're healing. Okay. Well, sure. Take a breather. It's not impossible currently. Like, it's not looking great. But we're getting there. Yeah, let's go for more damage and a potential concussion. Ooh, potential was there. So the Nightmare's Over is actually making me regenerate each turn. That's nice. You do less damage. That's nice for us. What? Stop doing that. Asshole! I can survive that. Question is, can you? The answer is no. Hooray! Woo. That got a little hairy. But yeah, he's a special boss. Holy slippers. The term slippers is actually misleading. Alright, well that's... I kind of don't want to end this episode here. It's been a little long, but... what's that? Strength and vitality. Is that... It's ever so slightly better and more suited for this, so... yeah. Okay, well, that's the cult taken care of. Ooh, a cutscene, I think. Right. I'm a little sad that I couldn't get the sound on that, but hey, I mean, we still get money. Oh! Okay. Ooh, doggies. Fast doggies. What's that? Infected bite. What? Wound. So that's the CPZI, but I really like the dogs. They don't have a lot of hit points, but there are 2 of them. Alright, let's bring the main guy to a bit of a halt, then we can start sort of focusing down on the others in the meantime. So I'm losing focus and hit points. Question is, do those dogs have a... Okay, that does not stack. Good. But do they... Ow! Ow! Stop that. What is this? Cannibal blood. Ugh. So they do have a way of healing. That's bad. That's very bad. Especially when it's one that makes them deal damage outright. Could you stop hitting me? Infected bite, infected bite, infected bite. Ugh. Ugh. If you don't mind taking out the dog, especially because it's now probably... ...24 hit points a turn. That is not great. But we got means of ending the dog. That's 1 down. Certainly a start, but can you regenerate focus? Yes, you can, and a lot of it. Ugh. Nasty. No. So if I up my healing ability, that will also... it will do more healing to me. But it will also have greater chances of debuffing removing a debuff. So that's good. You take a chill pill and suffer from hypothermia. Bop. As long as you don't... That's fine. That's not so fine. Yeah, so almost any enemy has an ability where they can regenerate focus by doing a standard attack. Which is bad. Let's make you go a little slower, doggy. Because you're dependent upon speed. Exactly. Ooh, what is that? Aim for the heart. No, 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 no. You sit your ass down. I will do a standard attack to regenerate focus. Oh, what a shame that your damage booster didn't work out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did he use his hit points to do that attack? Alright, just the dog master left. Pound him down, boys! Now we're starting to get the damage. And schmacko. Bonk. Yeah, he's got nothing at this point. Damage artery. Ew. That sounds nasty. Well, it was, and now it's gone. Auxiliary power, regenerating health and focus. This is where a debuffing ability would be very, very great to have. No. Good damage. Good damage. Electrobolt, yes. Ha 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 ha! You, sir, are done for. Freeze in here. Oh, why couldn't you just freeze in hell? Why, I'm gonna heal Viridux just for the sake of it. Whoop. Aha! Okay, was this the boss fight of this place? Ooh. I do believe that might be a very good headgear for... Yeah, it's just an upgrade here, so... Was that the final boss? I think so, if not... Oh! Captain Hunt. Disintegrate everything. Sniper deals a lot of damage, and a medic. Oh, what? Strength is reduced by 90%. Marked for fire. Ew. How about you don't? Just, don't. The medic is a problem because, well, obviously it's a medic, so they are gonna try and heal. Is that recovering focus as well? Yes, it is. Ugh. I mean, I could try and break them, but 2,500 damage? That's a lot. What? 300% more damage, healing 2,000% more. Ugh. These guys are nasty critters. Alright, let's do less damage for you. Even if you are not doing damage, I'm still lowering your damage output ability. And that also works. What? Physical piercing? Maybe this is when I should save the... well, slowing will definitely be useful, so... Wait, you can do this too? Stunned. Okay, don't really know that we can do anything about that, but... I don't want to have to grind. Is he just constantly doing that without actually hitting? We do have a problem in that the medic is still doing his healing. Though, if you're doing 200% more effective healing and only healing about 50, that's not great, buddy. How about you do not attack this time? Yes. Oh, that will work. That will definitely work. Maybe kind of pointless to focus on him, but oh, that's not great. That's the in fact the opposite of great. Yeah, let's just apply the damage to all that we can. He was... Yeah, the energy shield is not... Oh, you are a piece of shit. Yeah, 4,000 damage. That's a lot. Not much we can do about it. Please don't stun me. Okay. So his main ability is just his standard attack, which isn't that great. We're not taking a lot of damage, but we're definitely not doing a lot of damage either. I mean, we're not breaking their shield, which... And I bet that they can do that once again when they're done, so... Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I was hoping that he would de-spell lock and load, but no, I guess not. He's just constantly doing that? It seems like it. Okay, well, there's not much we can do in that regard. Other than keep applying damage. Why him, Qa'Rajh? I mean, yes... Not great. Ow! Ow! Stop doing that! Asshole! Yes. Have we... Oh, we've actually broken the shield. Woo! Magnificent! So now he'll start taking damage. That's not gonna do you much, friend, as I am going to kill you. And kill you. And kill you. Plus now he's only got one stack of it. It's not like it's that gonna do much. So unless the healer decides to... Well, now the healer is vulnerable. So if we can't take him out, but we can stop him from using any focus-based abilities, which also works. And less damage. Thank you, Qa'Rajh. Okay, that is decent damage for a standard attack. And that still hurts, obviously. I don't remember the sniper having very good melee capabilities. So I think we'll just go for the slam. Try and concuss him. Oh no, but, well, maybe. Unless he's healed, he is... And the healer can't use focus. You don't regain focus back. Ah, that's perfect. Because then, making the healer inert, we can just bop our way through. I mean, 133 is still not an unimportant amount of damage. Can we kill this guy, please? Yes, if I hit. Alright, that's one down. Well, Qa'Rajh was also going to attack him, but, well. Yeah, my healing ability on myself is not great. Well, now we can begin anew. Besides, if there isn't a healer, then we can just focus fire, and then 4,000 points actually doesn't seem all that much. Qa'Rajh is likely going to heal me, I think. Let's make the healer slower. Veradox, if you could, heal me would be very nice. Is that the only thing you can do, Captain? That's rather pathetic. Alright, I'll heal myself then. Oh, the medic doesn't have a way to regenerate focus either. Right, I see. Still, I would like some healing as I'm taking all the damage. Yeah, I think this is the most damaging ability, so we'll just focus down until the healer is gone. %, extra damage. Fire defense lowered by 15. Ugh. Ugh. Ow! Veradox. There we go. You take a breather. Oh, I could have killed him, but... Thank you. So the fact that you can change it up between rounds makes a huge difference for taking and dealing damage. We'll go back to tactical now. You need to do less damage in general, because the healer is dead. Let's see, what can you do? We can slow you down. This still does... I mean, this doesn't stack, but... I mean, I don't know how much he can do now. His base attack is rather high, so that is still a bit annoying. Bop! He's not so that he can't use his abilities, no. Yeah, let's just do standard attacks, because they do that much damage. And that's what we really need for this fight. Okay. Yes, glacial. So because you can't do damage over time, you are a little bit on the... What? Oh! I wanted to kick his ass. I mean, getting a achievement and getting... Oh. Alright. Well, we will take on the Ivory Line in the next episode. But until then, take care.